Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your host, Chris G, right here, and welcome to the American Royal Family. Now, in today's news, guys, we are talking about the one and only Chris Brown. Yes, Chris Brown. Like, I don't know, man. We all love Chris Brown. You know, he brought us some of the best songs, you know, especially back in high school, man. Chris Brown had the whole thing locked, man. He was making it happen, you know, making all these good songs, making good music. And don't get me wrong, he still does, but he is always getting in trouble for something different, man. Always, man. Whether it's assault, whether he got a gun, drugs, prostitution, not really, but you know what I'm saying. Chris Brown is always in the media, and Chris Brown is always in trouble. Now, Chris, we love you, man. We love your music. We love what you do. So stop filing probation every once in a while. Stop getting charged for this nonsense. It seems like trouble always seems to find you. So with that being said, in this episode, we are talking about Chris Brown actually being charged with assault. And this happened recently. You guys probably heard about it, okay? Now, so apparently, you know, Chris Brown, he's chilling in his home, you know, relaxing. It's a good night, you know. He has a woman over. A woman comes over, and you know, it's Chris Brown, so they're probably in good company, probably chilling, probably talking, you know, and one thing probably led to another. As I mentioned, it is Chris Brown, you know, and of course he likes women, right? So, out of nowhere, the police gets a call, 3 in the morning, from Chris Brown's mansion, you know. And look, guys, nothing good happens at 3 in the morning, okay? We already know what's going on at 3 in the morning. So, they get a call, and it's a woman. Now, she is pleading to police on how she has just been assaulted. And the police track back, and they see that it's Chris Brown's house. So you already know. Since Chris Brown is already associated with trouble, guess what? They're bringing the dogs, they're bringing the helicopters, they're coming deep, squad, FBI, everybody's coming to Chris Brown's house. You know, it's going to be packed, okay? And there's a woman calling, screaming assault. Hey, we're coming, okay? Because Chris Brown, unfortunately, has a history of, you know, assault with women. But anyway, so long story short, Chris Brown was actually arrested, okay? He was arrested, and here's the story, okay? Here's the story the girl said. Okay, so apparently, I guess they were chilling at 3 in the morning, you know, whatever, and she was admiring one of Chris Brown's pieces of jewelry. Now, it's evident that Chris Brown is obviously a rich individual, and, you know, he's a stylish guy, so of course he likes to put on a little bit of jewelry, right? So, he has his jewelry, and probably a case or probably on his nightstand or something like that. And the girl is admiring that jewelry, okay? She's admiring it, probably touching it, things like that, whatever. But anyway, apparently, Chris Brown pulled out a gun on her, told her, get the F out, and just started flipping on her, calling her all kinds of names, cursing her out, just flipping on her for admiring his jewelry. Now, I don't know how much I believe that. You know, I believe that Chris Brown probably has a bunch of people who admire his jewelry, and I don't think he'll come to the point of actually pulling out a gun and threatening you just because of that. But anyway, Chris Brown was locked up for that, okay? And you know, since he has a history for that, of course they're gonna take the woman's word. So he was locked up, but he was released on $250,000 bail, and his attorney, Mark Garagos, which is the attorney you do not want to mess with, okay? Probably one of the biggest attorneys out there. You don't want to mess with this guy. So he got Chris out, and pretty much Mark was saying that the whole situation was false. You know, the girl was falsely accusing Chris, and that the whole story was complete bogus. But also, here's the kicker. The girl that was supposedly assaulted, she's actually 2016 Miss California. Yes, that's right, 2016 Miss California. So I don't know what she had going on in her mind. I don't know what was going on for her to falsely accuse Chris Brown of assault. I don't know if the whole Miss California name sort of just drove off and nobody cares about her no more and she just wanted some press. I'm not sure what it was, but she wrongly accused Chris, according to Chris's attorney, Mark Garagos. And also, it doesn't help that in 2013, this same woman, she was actually accused of grand larceny in New York at the Plaza Hotel. So she's already in legal trouble. So why are you putting yourself in a position in which you're in front of the press and you're making these accusations? It's just not smart, ladies. So you need to do better. But anyway, Chris is doing fine and well. He's good. As I mentioned, he was released on $250,000 bail. And his attorney, Mark Garagos, you know, he tweeted out that Chris is fine and well. And he also put the good old hashtag in there. You already know Mark Garagos is representing Team Breezy representing Chris Brown, man. So no worries to all my Chris Brown fans out there. Chris is doing well. You know, he just happens to run into trouble, man. I think he just needs to, you know, kind of lay low and kind of associate himself with a different group, you know, because trouble always seems to find Chris, and I know the man means well. You know, he's putting out good music, really grinding, really doing this thing. Yeah, he made some mistakes every now and then, but, you know, Chris, he's really out there trying to make things happen, but trouble always seems to find him. So, Chris, make sure you stay out of there, man. Now, guys, before we wrap things up, this episode's American Royal Family feature of the day is the one and only Holy Beverage Wine Coolers, man. Make sure y'all go check them out. It's only 5% alcohol, comes in 3 flavors, kiwi, pineapple, and strawberry. Look, guys, it's great for game day parties, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something real chill, something real relaxed. If you're having a kickback at the crib, or you just want some people over, or, you know, you're just having a little house party, it's dope, man. So, guys, with that being said, I am out of here, so don't forget to check us out, show us some love, and make sure you're staying tuned, and make sure you're locked in to www.theamericanroyalfamily.com.